Okay, here's our Statim 5000. As you can see, it's a like-new unit. Only a handful of cycles been run. Here's the sterilizing cassette tray. Like-new condition, because it's only been used a handful of times. After our cassette, we're going to go ahead and, for this demonstration for you, put in here and sterilize. Lock down the tray. And inserting it in there. And the first thing you have to do is select cycle. Okay, she selected the unwrapped. And now you have to press the start button, which is right there. And that shows that we're warming up. The unwrapped. And that warms up quite rapidly. The unit has switched over to the conditioning cycle. Looks like it's continuing to warm up. On the instructions here on the side, it says that we're running right now an unwrapped cycle. It does talk about the cycle being used to sterilize light loads of solid metal instruments such as hand instruments, mechanisms, forceps. Select unwrapped cycle, press the unwrapped cycle tuition, then press the start button. So the unwrapped cycle is that button that shows the instrument there, and the start button is that one right there. And it's continuing to go through its conditioning cycle at right now it looks like it's approaching 130 degrees C. Looks like the unit just finished discharging a little bit into the waste bottle, into the overflow bottle, and that actually we keep that lower than the unit at all times, and the water gets pushed into this waste bottle, collects there, you empty it as needed. And right now the unit is pressurizing. So it's going into its pressure mode. This is a very quick unit, completing a sterilization cycle in about a 7-minute period, start to finish. So you need instruments right now, you need them, and this will get them to you. Again, this has gone through 64, 65 cycles, and that is it. It's a like-new unit with years and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cycles remaining. Holding at 130 degrees roughly, 30 degrees centigrade, continuing to pressurize. The noises you hear again are the discharging of the fluids into the overflow or the waste bottle. This unit does use distilled water only. And you simply pour the distilled water in through the little cap there, and you're ready to work. That's all that's ever been used in this unit, is our distilled water. Ordinarily, you probably wouldn't do, just a little bit of of water in there at a time, but since we're just doing a demo for you, that's all we're going to do, just show you where the water goes. When we ship the unit, we will remove the water from the unit, and so it'll be shipped empty. As empty as we can get it by draining. There's a drain plug on the bottom. Right now we're sterilizing. Looks like we've reached the pressure and temperature, and we're going to count backwards. As you can see on that counter, we got about 2.5 minutes in the sterilization mode. As you can see, the sterilization mode or cycle is running down. About 5 seconds remaining. Been looking at the temperature and the pressure. It's usually building in both areas. Now it's just venting, so the pressure's gone away and the temperature will drop off as the pressure drops off too. The vent is accomplished through the waste overflow container, and this guy right here, there's a little vent hole on the top. Steam will escape out of that, but the water, the excess water, is transmitted through the tube. Air dryer. Sterilizing is complete, and your air dryer is on right now. Looks like you can leave the air dryer run for an hour, or you can cut it short. Pull your instruments out and use it. Sterilizing is complete. It's air drying. Now we're going to go ahead and switch the unit off. We stopped the air dry, and now we're safe to remove the cassette. Okay, pull it back, pull the cassette out, and get our sterilized cassette right there ready for use. Alrighty, now we're going to show you how many cycles, because there is a printout in the little window here of the cycles. How many cycles have been run on this machine? It's looking for a cassette to be inserted. So we'll go ahead and put the lid back on. Lock the cassette lid, insert it back into the autoclave, and the Statim 500 wants you to press the start button and it'll show you the cycles. Okay, as we press the start button, the cycles 066. This is the 66th cycle starting in this machine. As we said, it's like new. We can go ahead and shut it off. I just wanted to demonstrate the number of cycles. Imagine a machine like this, a very expensive machine, being offered for you today on eBay at an unbelievable price. Economic times are what they are. Take advantage of it.